Hey guys, Serena Barefoot Rose back. Welcome, Neoites. Welcome. Oh, I have a video uploading right now. So here's another one. We said we do. This is a channeled message. This is a channeled message. Let's go back. So at 9:39 a.m. today, March 2nd, 2025, Sunday, at 9:39, I got devil in the details. Devil with the blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. So you see it? I'm like, so you see a bitch with the blue dress on, someone you know, and you've been wondering if they were a robot in disguise. Isn't that Transformers? Here's your confirmation that, yes, that's the devil in disguise. Devil with the blue dress on. We can see the devil in the details. Only when consciousness has elevated, reached the level of inner, standing, the God self, hidden in plain sight, right before your eyes, right under your nose. People don't get it, /you, because they haven't unlocked the knowledge, unlocked the God seed, /self. God seed, that's interesting. What Jesus spoke about. Seeing the devil in the details, only the ones that have shed the human and let their soul shine through can see, hear the message. That's how we can speak truth. And then coming, I heard, in public. 222. You know? Coming. All right? In public, plain sight, and they are blind to it. Backlash, seeing beyond the veil. True followers of the Christ. So, I'm going to finish this and then we'll get into that backlash. Well, I'm getting hot. You know them by their fruits and words spoken out of their mouths. Then there's a space. Religion, Pharisees, Rome. Devil in disguise. At 9:49, well, 9:47, I wrote the plain sight thing. Remember, we started at 9:39. At 9:47, I wrote this. And then at 9:49, I wrote this. Religion, Pharisees, Rome, devil in disguise. Endings, foundation, starting anew, closing out old cycles. And that's with the 9:49. So they give me that word sandwich. Word sandwich. Number sandwich. 4 surrounded by 9. This is the 9th year. This is the endings before the beginnings. You're building a firm foundation by releasing, shedding, letting things go. I saw 345. Before that, I saw 343. So, I know. It's interesting. Oh, gosh. Oh, how I button up so high now. I used to always have this one. So you know things are changing. Modest is hottest. That's what my fucking ex used to say. And not the preliminaries, the missionaries for the LDS Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. Devil in a blue dress. True followers of the Christ. So seeing beyond the veil. So this backlash thing. So people aren't going to understand you. 444, like it said here before. You know, if you get backlash from people, especially the Pharisees, the religious people who want to throw Bible verses at you and they have no idea what those Bible verses mean. The devil's in the details. So let's talk about the Bible for a second. And when you watch movies and things like that, have you been able to pick out the devil in the details? The devil telling you the details of what they're doing? In the Bible, you have to get to a certain knowledge, and you only get to that knowledge by raising your vibration, by your consciousness, coming home to yourself and allowing that self. Once you come home to yourself, that's half of it. Then you got to go back through. You got to let it out. So you had to go through all these steps, all these human layers of fuckery and da-da-da to come home to the rawness of you. I heard interaction. And then you got to live it. You got to go back out through those layers. It's like the residual things. The main topic, excuse me, confirmation burp. The main topic, that was the coming home to yourself. The main topics, right? There's levels, right? If you're playing a video, I don't play video games, but if you're playing a video game, you know, there's certain things you have to do in each level to level up. And that's what they're giving me, right? The devil in the details is like being able to see which part is the devil part, their narrative, and then there's what Jesus spoke about. The devil can't get those details because the devil, so-called devil, I mean, it's the so-called devil doesn't have that consciousness. It has the knowledge and can read you every Bible verse. But the devil doesn't know how it ends. Still fighting to hold on. We're speaking for our age now, for our era, for our time. You can use any words you want. Semantics, right? Blah, 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 blah. Back in time. Just got a notification. Insana, INSAANA is all I saw. Somebody, yeah. So what, you think I'm insane? Why are you watching me then? Shut the front door. You know them by their fruits. You are the wheat, as spoken in the Bible. Please put the Bible verses down there for you people that can just spat out Bible verses and think you got it all and you're on your way to heaven, but in your life you're a horrible person. Your heart is so heavy, you ain't getting in the gates. I heard pearly gates. You know, all that's metaphorical. And if you don't, then whatever. You have to get to that consciousness, that super consciousness, that Christ. Wear the crown. You get backlash because they cannot see beyond the veil. You're seeing beyond the veil. I just heard you are the veil. Well, there you go. What the fuck? Get a hold of me. Let's fucking chit chat. But just know, if you want to speak to me, there can't be no fuckery. Hiding behind a page, hiding behind a screen, hiding behind whatever text messaging and email is bullshit. Freaking don't like it. I've been here all along. And yet, nobody comes forth. That is idiocracy to me. In speaking with me, you have no idea what you get, what you can, and that's funny to me. But that's okay. See if I can. Hit me with your best shot. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Pat Benatar, Hit Me With Your Best Shot song. Come on with the come on. You don't fight fair. That's okay. See if I care. Because when you get to this level of consciousness, don't tell me about hell. Fuck, I helped create it. What? The fuck? What the truckin' heck? You've been in plain sight this whole time. And they are blind to it. They can't see. They read words and they take it literal. They can't see. They can't see the devil in the details. But you can. Isn't it fucking great? Isn't it great? And coming out of the woodworks is coming back. You know, the people. Here comes the dog. Satan. It's Bowie. It's Bella, but I call her Bowie. Bowie. Bowie, Bowie. Bowie, Bowie. She's black, but she's got a lot of brown in her. Brown undertone. Oh! The big yawn for such a girl. With her skinny little face, with her pure moustache, with her crackhead, her freaking cracky ring around her mouth. Reminds me of that skit that Dave Chappelle does. Thank you for that. I couldn't remember Dave Chappelle. Is it Tyrone? You know they call him Tyrone. Have you ever seen that? Watch that. There's a lot of info in that. So the devil in the details. Devil with the blue dress on. You've always been hidden in plain sight. And everything's been in plain sight. And when you raise your conscience, go back and read the Bible. Go back and read things because, and you know what? When you get Bible verses or things just pop in your head, go look them up. Ephesians 3:16. Hold on. I don't mind if I do. Let's look up Ephesians 3:16 because now we're getting Bible verses. 3:16's come up a lot. I'm seeing 3:15 in my mind's eye. You got a mind's eye? Use it, I heard. Messenger. Nope. The messenger. Or you can, but how much fun is that going to be for you? We've tried everything, and yet you're still alive. I know. We've poisoned your food. I know. We've poisoned your drinks. We may have taken advantage of you. You sick fuckers. You sick fuck. Somebody's puking and passing out, and you're going to fuck them? You're disgusting. That's called RAPE. You disgusting fuck. I'm over it. Mark 3:11's here. And unclean spirits, when they saw him, fell down before him and cried, saying, Thou art the Son of God. Really? Let's see here. What the heck? I'm trying to go here. We need Ephesians 3:16, correct? 3:16. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk. Oh, shit. Ephesians 3:16, King James Version. That he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might by his Spirit in the inner man. Okay? They're like, need we say more? We use this human to speak to you. It's all a test. Of the emergency broadcast system. The earthbound soul. The EBS is the earthbound soul. Give me 3:15. It doesn't want to. It keeps thinking about it. Give me 3:15. Give me 3:15. John, we also have to do John. Let me write John down. Oh, it was 11:30 when I got that Ephesians 3:16. So, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named. Hello. And 50. But now we have to go to John. Not John 3:16. Oh my gosh. Yep, you guys did it to me. Because I heard somebody say that earlier. What the fuck? Why? No. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Believe the words that come out of his mouth will have everlasting life. You've got to know what Jesus is talking about. You got to know that I heard a sovereign God doesn't want praise and glory. Only man wants that. God just wants you to come home to who you are and live. That's where true life is. Stop being miserable in the man, in the human. As I was saying that, I looked down and I have John 3:15. That whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have eternal life. Bam. That was the verse. Give it to me, baby. You guys, give me a Bible verse. Colossians 2:12. Is there a Colossians 2:12? I don't know. You said it. I didn't spell Colossians right. Yeah, I did. Why did it tell me no? Colossians 2:12. Buried with him in baptism, wherein also ye are risen with him through the faith of the operation of God, who hath raised him from the dead. Let me read that again. Buried with him in baptism, wherein also ye are risen with him through the faith of the operation of God. You are risen. The Christ in you is risen. The spirit of man, the spirit of God, is risen in the spirit of man. In the spirit of man? Who hath raised him from the dead? You died to self. You're dead in spirit. Now you're raised through the operation of God. Somebody said, okay, well, read Colossians 3. 3:12? No, they said 3:11. But let's read 3:12 first. Put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering. Colossians 3:12. 3:13 is what I was supposed to put up at the very beginning. I heard 3:11, but 3:13 is what I heard first. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, whatever, bound nor free, but Christ is all and in all. Thank you. Christ is in all. Doesn't matter who you are. The Christ is in you. I love this. Okay, Colossians 3:13. Forbearing one another and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Christ forgave you. Nailed to a cross. The body had to die so he could be resurrected into the spirit of man. To the eternal Father. Gave his life, sacrificed his human life to show you that there's eternal life. Would any of you do that? You won't even go to the fucking store for somebody. I heard you pieces of shit. Whatever. You know, the shoe fits. Put on the other one and just get to walking. Put on, if the glass slipper fits, put on the other glass slipper and get your prize, your prince. Have fun with that. I have gained the kingdom. You have gained the man prince. Any questions? Duh. All right, you guys want James what? Slow down. What is it with you people in 3:16? James 3:16. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. I love you guys. I love you guys. Now I get your 3:16. What's the angel number 3:16 have to say about it? Or just that number 3:16? Because I would like to know that myself. Okay? Of Jesus' descent into hell. But we're looking at 3:16 number meaning. Signifies that your angels are watching over you and guiding you towards your divine purpose. Trust your abilities, stay positive, and put in the work. That's from astrology.com. I think that says it all, why you guys are so stuck on 3:16. Or maybe not you guys, but what keeps coming out. First John 3:16. Hereby perceive we the love of God, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. I'm stopping there. This is way too supernatural for me. Really? Not really. My whole life is supernatural. I'm not going to write down all the Colossians and all that, although it was very good. But 1 John 3:16 was just what I was speaking about. Thank you. Proof is in the pudding, 23:33. Oh yeah, my alter ego is Harley Quinn, by the way. Don't you know? All right, that's it. Peace, lovers. Peace out. Peace and hair grease. I love, 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 love you. Today's a 2-day. Unity. I heard compromise. I heard stability. Union. Divine union. The 2. 329. 329 today, you may get, I heard the surprise of a lifetime. It could be in any fashion. It just depends on what you've put out, what you're going to get back. 369. Get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. All right. I love you guys. Peace. Description box, everything you need to know. I haven't put any songs in the post. You'll have to watch my videos to find out what that is. I don't remember the song that came up before, but you know. I was going to say, you're seeing beyond the veil, and then I heard you are the veil. That came up twice now. Not twice, but thrice. Seeing beyond the veil. You are the veil. Remember, the devil's in the details. Devil with the blue dress, devil with the blue dress on. Excuse me, dog.